All right. If you have survived up to this point in my video series, subscribe to our Patreon, find me on OnlyFans, subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? The mantra I live my life by is $20 is $20. All right, next up in our frame series, we're gonna go to our traditional snake bite, but we're gonna make it a little bit more technical, okay? So, when I'm on the bottom here, and I'm starting to cross frame my partner, if I cross frame and my elbow's in a poor position, my partner can actually open my lat up. Yeah, so I don't wanna just be snake biting for the sake of it, or touching him for the sake of it, because I got taught to snake bite once when I put my lat in a compromised position. If he slides up under me now, yeah, my lat's gonna be opened up. So, when I start hitting the snake bite, I make sure that my hips back up where my grip wants to be. So this snake bite turns into a really powerful cross frame, okay? But my elbow, if Jono gets off me, and I'll show you another angle, is connected to my lat. In this situation, it's inside my hip and shoulder line, okay? Again, this is why coaches will say, you want your elbows or T-Rex arms happening, elbows inside shoulders and hip lines. It's like, if you want to think about it in this term, it is necessary but not sufficient for you to have a good frame. So if your elbows are inside, yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not enough to make sure that you have a good frame. Your elbow inside means that your lat might or might not be engaged. Okay, because again, it's hard to engage your lat when your elbow is outside your hip and shoulder line. So again, in this situation here, okay, when I'm getting this inside frame, yeah, my elbow is making sure that I've got that lat engagement. If I come up higher and Jono gets under me, my lat's no longer engaged. Okay, it's a small detail here, but it's now he tries to get under the elbow. It's very hard for him to get under the elbow on me. Okay, so again, Jono hops off. That's my snake bite now. It's no longer a snake bite, it's a cross frame. Okay, again, we'll try again from this situation here. So I get what was called a snake bite, but now I make sure that my hip and feet back up my lat being engaged on my partner. Again, he hops off on me here. That's exactly what I'm looking for, not like this. Again, if you looked at me objectively, and you saw me demonstrating in sort of on a solo sort of situation, and my elbow was like this, you'd know something was wrong, but you wouldn't be able to tell me what was wrong, most likely. But then I do this, and you go, oh wow, Steve looks way stronger. So why, when you're doing techniques, would you want a snake bite? Yeah, because it opens your lat right up. So that's our 7th frame, whatever. Our snake bite now becomes sort of our cross frame, our cross shoulder frame on my partner.